The story happens in the year 1984. The world is divided into three big regions: Oceania, Eastasia, and Eurasia. The story takes place in Oceania. The party controls Oceania. Big Brother is the leader of the party. Big Brother's face is everywhere, on posters and screens. The party watches everyone all the time. Winston Smith is the main character. Winston works for the Ministry of Truth. His job is to change records in news stories. The Ministry of Truth erases people from history. When someone is erased, they become an unperson. The party's main slogans are: war is peace, freedom is slavery, and ignorance is strength. The party wants people to believe two opposite ideas at once. Winston secretly hates the party. He starts writing a diary. Writing in a diary is not allowed. In his diary, he writes down with Big Brother. Winston knows he could die for this. He dreams of rebelling. Winston starts to notice a woman named Julia. Julia works for the party too. Winston and Julia begin meeting in secret. They meet in secret places to stay safe. Their love is an act of rebellion. They talk about how much they hate the party. Winston and Julia rent a room above a shop. They think the room is safe. Winston feels hopeful about life with Julia. He dreams of a future without the party. Winston dreams of joining a rebel group. Winston thinks a man named O'Brien is against the party. O'Brien has a high position in the party. O'Brien invites Winston to his home. Winston believes O'Brien is part of the rebels. O'Brien tells Winston about a group called the Brotherhood. Winston and Julia join the Brotherhood. O'Brien gives Winston a book. The book explains how the party controls people. Winston reads the book with Julia. He finds out that the party changes the truth. The party made a new language called Newspeak. Newspeak takes away words about freedom. With fewer words, people can't think freely. Winston feels ready to help fight the party. But Winston and Julia are betrayed. They are caught by the thought police. The room above the shop had a hidden camera. The shop owner, Mr. Charrington, is a spy. Winston is taken to the Ministry of Love. O'Brien was always loyal to the party. O'Brien starts torturing Winston. Winston tries to be brave. O'Brien wants Winston to turn against Julia. Winston is pushed until he finally turns against her. He says he doesn't love her anymore. Winston tries to continue to hate Big Brother. But O'Brien tortures him severely. Winston is taken to room 101. Room 101 has everyone's worst fear. Winston is afraid of rats. O'Brien puts a cage of rats near Winston's face. Winston panics and loses control. He begs that Julia be hurt instead of him. In doing so, he completely betrays Julia. Winston's mind is broken. He can't fight against the party anymore. The party has destroyed his spirit. After that, Winston is set free. He is no longer a danger to the party. He happens to see Julia again. They are both changed because of the torture. They no longer love each other. Winston feels empty. He realizes he now respects Big Brother. The party has taken control of his thoughts. Winston spends his days sitting in a cafe. He often drinks victory gin. His mind repeats the party's ideas. Winston's desire to resist is gone. He doesn't remember why he hated the party. Winston now only thinks about following the rules. He looks at a picture of Big Brother. Winston feels great respect for Big Brother. He believes in the party's power. He has no memory of his old self. Winston sees himself as a loyal party member. The party has taken away his independence. He believes everything the party says. He thinks Big Brother is always right. The party's lies feel true to him now. Winston feels calm under the party's rule. He believes he has found peace. He doesn't want to question anything anymore. Winston believes in Big Brother's wisdom. He feels a strange happiness in his new loyalty. Winston knows he belongs to the party. His memories of rebellion are gone. Winston loves Big Brother as the story ends. Big Brother is the leader of the party. The party watches everyone all the time. Winston secretly hates the party. Winston starts to notice a woman named Julia. They talk about how much they hate the party. O'Brien has a high position in the party. Winston believes O'Brien is part of the rebels. Winston feels ready to help fight the party. But Winston and Julia are betrayed. Winston is taken to the Ministry of Love. O'Brien was always loyal to the party. O'Brien starts torturing Winston. He begs that Julia be hurt instead of him. The party has destroyed his spirit. After that, Winston is set free. He happens to see Julia again. They no longer love each other. Winston's desire to resist is gone. He thinks Big Brother is always right. Winston loves Big Brother as the story ends.